Hello, and welcome to my very first episode of Design Nitpicking. Today, we're going to go over the narrative design of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Okay, so as far as Call of Duty plots go, Advanced Warfare's it's standard. It's your standard Call of Duty plot. You've got not one,
My fellow citizens of the world, today you are afraid.
but two terrorists.
Are we developing such a weapon? No, we are not. Because we've already developed it.
I will hand it to them, though, that they were still pretty thoughtful. The twist, it was still enjoyable. It was still fun to watch. It was still fun to experience. The plot as a whole, it's your typical, oh yeah, I'm an awesome soldier, and I'm going through, and I'm killing everyone, and I'm unstoppable, and blah, 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 and like, we're the only ones capable of saving the world, blah, blah, blah. But it's mostly coherent. I mean, it comes together nicely, except for the end, which I'll get to later. And I will hand it to them that they did a really cool take on the whole idea of private military corporations. I know they put it off as like, in the end, you're combating it and you're going against it. But like Kevin Spacey's vision of a world with no war because there's one kind of ruling, or there's one kind of like secure entity, I didn't think it was that bad. I kind of liked it. I kind of enjoyed it, even though you're bringing the whole thing down and, so the world can be right again. So the plot is pretty good, if a little generic. But let's go to the next thing that is always hit or miss with Call of Duty, the characters. So, as with so many Call of Duties before it, Advanced Warfare does indeed feature a generic British mentor.
No excuse for equipment failure. Best weapon you have is the one between your ears. Use it.
I think some people over at Activision really have a crush on Captain Price from the original Modern Warfare. Just saying. That leads us to our awesome female character. As far as I know, Ilona is the first, tough main female character that Call of Duty has had. I can't really think of any. I didn't play Ghosts, but, I remember the other ones. There were no other awesome female characters. And I gotta say, Ilona she's badass. And I was actually kind of disappointed because they didn't have a whole lot of her. But baby steps. I get it. Let's hopefully we will see more of her in the second one, a lot more. So that brings us to our main character, Mitchell. Mitchell essentially only exists in cutscenes. The only time he ever talks is when you're not playing as him. So you're going to have a lot of interesting moments where, he's being talked to and you're just sitting there like, are you gonna say something? I can't respond for you, Mitchell. It's a video game. I can't. They don't have that technology yet. We can't interact. I get it. It's first person and you're trying to make me feel as if I'm the character, but it's not working because all you're making me think is, gosh, Mitchell is stupid. First of all, he didn't say goodbye to his best friend. His best friend's about to die. All you had to say was, I love you, or I'm going to miss you, or I'm so sorry, or something. But no, it says nothing. And then that's just the end of it.
Lift it off! You gotta go, now! Mitchell! We're out of time! You gotta jump, now! It's okay. I'll see you on the other side.
So there's also times when they're explaining the backstory, and to do that, it's during gameplay, and they're talking to Mitchell, trying to explain this backstory, but really it just comes off as like, oh, Mitchell, why didn't you know that? Like, why do they have to explain that to you? Don't you live in the world? Like, weren't you paying attention? You just come off as really dumb. That's all I'm saying. For instance, there's this scene that takes place 4 years after a mission, and you just think, like, Mitchell, you should definitely already know this. Like, they should figure out a different way to explain to the players what happened or what's been going on. Or at least have Mitchell, like, respond.
Welcome to Detroit! 2.5 million people live in camps just like this one. No fucking holiday, but they got food, water, security, all courtesy of Atlas. Now, the KVA have the balls to move in next door. Fuck me.
Like, I just want my first-person character to be a character. I don't want him to exist just in cutscenes. I think the only time I ever heard him say anything was when he's getting his arm broken and he's going, ah! But now we come to the shining star of advanced warfare, Mr. Kevin Spacey, who is an awesome villain. He's great. He's funny, and, he's definitely convincing as a bad guy. Except that he never felt fully fleshed out. I didn't get a sense of like, oh, he's a sad, mourning dad who just lost his son. Oh, now he's transforming. Oh, now he's transforming. And now he's a monster. I never got that. There never felt like there was a transformation. It was like, he's sad and he's angry, and now he's a douchebag who is a monster. But then he always goes over this whole idea of like, oh, I'm not a monster. And it's like, but you are. And that brings us to the ending. They killed him. They killed Kevin Spacey when he could have been a great series villain. Why not bring him back? What? The most annoying part is he had 2 opportunities to kill our main characters. He had Mitchell, Gideon, Alona, and Cormac, the 4 people that were this close to killing him, in his grasp. Didn't finish him off. And then the worst part is at the end.
Don't you fucking move.
I could ask the same of you.
You're hacking into our exos! Of you!
I could have killed you in the prison camp. I could kill you now. But I won't. I'm not a monster.
He had them frozen. All he had to do was pull the trigger. Instead, he says, oh, I'm not a monster. And then he walks away, and then you can see in the corner of your eye, he starts running as if he knows that they're going to break free and come after him and kill him. Like, where are you going to go? Because then it goes, you escape, naturally, and you chase him down, and he wasn't going anywhere. Like, you're in a tower that's being blown up. He's gonna die no matter what. So why not kill him? Kill the 2 of them. Go on. Fight another day. And then we could play as Alona in the second Advanced Warfare, because that's going to happen. And that way we can be the first female lead, which would be awesome, because she's badass. And then we fight Atlas some more and go kill Kevin Spacey. It just felt like it was too short, too abrupt. I mean, in the next one, what are you going to do? You didn't introduce any other potential bad guys in the first one. It's just Atlas as a whole is the enemy, and I feel like, and that's fine, but you really had a star in Kevin Spacey, and you just let him go. Yeah, so all in all, I actually did really enjoy the game. it was a pretty fun ride. I'm excited for the inevitable sequel. I'm interested to see what they do, and hopefully they either get rid of Mitchell or at least give him some freaking dialogue. Like, make him not so dumb. Him being dumb makes me feel dumb, and no one wants to feel dumb while they're playing video games. That's all I'm saying. All in all, thumbs up. Go play it. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button to my channel. You can follow me at _dudeman on Twitter. And please stay tuned for more design nitpicking.